Mental Fox here with more Avowed. Thanks for joining me again. We are way down here at the base of Nakutetic. If you look here on the map, that's where we are. The quest that we're doing is Ancient Soil. We're here because Jada wanted to study the Dream Scourge at Nakutetic. As an old ruin west of Fior, Ivèrno, the Adra Pillar helped her locate the unusual affliction, and now she wants to return to Fior, Ivèrno. Jada wants to return to Fior, Ivèrno to figure out your next steps. Now, when we were down here and we were talking to the voice, whose name we actually learned in the last episode, it sounds like Fior, Ivèrno was attacked. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, we need to go investigate some farms and see if they're still operational. In fact, if we make that our quest, we'll see that there is a farm over here that we're supposed to go investigate, and I don't think there's any other ones. So, I mean, we could head back to Fior, Ivèrno, but I kind of want to go check out this farm. Why not? But there's another quest that I'm not really sure what to do with. Find the totem core. To find the totem of the quiet slave, an ancient tower you must brave. I'm not sure what tower they're talking about. The game is not going to tell me where that is. It's just not going to do it. So we're going to figure that out. But let's get the heck out of here. I want to do a little bit of exploring. I thought that I had heard a twinkly down here, but I don't hear one now. Yeah, I thought that at the end of the last episode, I heard something twinkling, and I don't now, so not sure what's up with that. Okay, that's the way out. That's probably the door that we found in a previous episode. Before we go there, interesting. There's, oh, okay, so this, well, there is one of those powered things down there, and then there's also one up there. Interesting. Well, I'm super curious about this one here, so Jada, why don't you give that thing a jolt?
Charge it up. The power goes a long way.
Okay, what just happened? And it sounded kind of like a door opened somewhere. I don't know. Was it down here? Oh, I do hear a little bit of twinkling. Wow, neat. Okay. Jada, I know... Oh, there you are. I was going to say, I know you're not in here, but you are in here.
Just a little spark. The power goes a long way.
Okay, I don't know what just happened, but you could see that there's a room there. Well, heck, that looks like the room next to us. Oh, I guess we needed to turn on all three. Okay, all three of those. We've hit two of them. This will be the third one here. Before I go there, let me just go this way because I haven't gone over here just to see if there's anything over here. That looks suspicious, but doesn't look like there's a way in there. Yeah, you're a twinkly here. I wonder... Now, let's see. Let's see how this goes. I might be able to get up there from that room. Let's see. Well, one more, Jada. If you don't mind. Even if you do mind. Okay, this door is opened. Get ourselves a little bit of Migrant's Blessing. Break some pottery. Prove that we were here. Let's open this chest. Awakened Adra Steel Chunk, Hardwood Branch, Primal Wind, Tanned Hide, and yeah, we can't get up there. So I think we're going to need to do a little bit of Eye of Remergond to get up there. I think that's what it's going to take. Unless, what's this right here? Okay, I thought I saw a little platform to stand on, but I guess I didn't. Can I make this jump? I'm able to make this jump from here, and I can. Nice. And here's a chest, a little lockbox. Inside we get Silver Fenning's Primal Wind, Tanned Hide. Not too bad, really. Not too bad. All right. Just want to see if... Okay, I thought that maybe this would open, but it didn't. Little flower there, that's cute. Well, maybe it's time we leave now. We've done everything there is to do here. I don't think we could talk to Sapadra or whatever her name was anymore. No, we can't. I already forgot her name. Something like that. All right, let's get out of here.
There is such a thing as learning too much. The mortal mind can only take so many revelations at a time. What we discovered here, it changes everything.
A hidden god in the living lands. Who knew?
Who knew?
All right, let's return to Fior Ivèrno. I need to go over my notes.
Well, we'll get there eventually. All right, back out to the Emerald Stair. We'll see that we're at that door that we entered a couple episodes ago. Ooh, it's nighttime. Whoa, whoa, what's going on over here?
Oh my god.
Side quest failed, what?
Andra's depths. This was no accident.
What? What's... I failed a quest. Still resolve. Fior Ivèrno was attacked, leaving the region in great peril and putting an end to your investigation. Well, that's baloney. I didn't know that was going to happen. I didn't know that could happen. Well, that's baloney. Well, now we don't get to look at the Ogre's Cave. Well, that's crap, man. Fior it was attacked. Well, I guess we're not going to go check out that farm now. I mean, I think it's probably pretty important that we get back to Fior Ivèrno. That's cool looking, though. Wow.
What happened? Who did this? It's all gone. The city. My home.
It's gone? It does look pretty gone. Let's go investigate and lend a hand. What do you think happened? Or someone burned it to the ground, dummy. Oh, what do you think happened?
Maybe an experiment that got out of control. But the damage would have been confined to the workshop. We have to check on the others. At least let me find Quilici. Any survivors would have evacuated to the farms north of town. Come, there's not a moment to waste.
Oh, okay. Well, the game... Oh.
You tell me who your coin is on.
The game is not going to let me fast travel. So we're going to go
I can't believe
this way.
What you smell is the workshop going up in flames. Our books, our chemicals, our machines. Many of those inventions were originals from the Valian republics. One of a kind, irreplaceable. I don't know why I'm dwelling on that. We lost more than our work.
Your work was your home. You're allowed to mourn it.
They burn. They blind us.
All right. If everybody would stop talking, I would start running over there. So... we go down this way, I think. We got a long way to go. This is far away. Can't think of who would have done this.
I hope everyone is all right. Freelancers know how to plan for an emergency. We've never seen one like this. If anything happened to Quilici, I don't know what I'd do.
Let's get to the farms. If there's trouble, we can help.
Again and again they strike.
And I'm working on it. Okay, who dis? Oh, Steel Garrote. Oh! Whoa. Whoa, what? Steel Garrote, they did it. Good, I wanted to fight them. I don't like them. A sorcerer over here. Source this. Well, my game crashed again, which is, concerning. It's annoying, but it's concerning. Makes me wonder, is there like something going on with my hardware? Because, I don't know, if you've followed my channel for a long time.
Animancers know how to plan for an emergency. We've never seen one like this. If anything happened to Quilici, I don't know what I'd do.
Let's get to the falls. If there's trouble, we can help.
Again and again they strike.
I was gonna say, a while back, my system started crashing on me, and it was because my NVMe drive was going bad. And I hope that's not the case, because the one I've got isn't that old, I don't think. I kind of want to go ahead and fight the Steel Garrote, because I don't like them. Look how close we can get to this guy.
Stop right there.
So let's go ahead and fight these jerks. Haha, you're dead. Let's see, do you want to be dead next?
Quick as a fox.
Oh, we got a cleric here. We're going to take out the cleric. I'm going to try to anyway.
Where's my mark?
Well, dude, it was what I was aiming at.
On your left.
There's a bunch of them. Could be a tough battle. Okay, the cleric's down. That's good. Freeze this guy. Take the soldier out. Okay, he's down. Another soldier over here. He sounds scared. Probably doesn't like being on fire. Oh, this guy. He's a checkpoint officer. Okay. We're not done yet. Sorcerer. Steel Garrote. Turn back Envoy and take the Animancer with you.
They've got the advantage. Unless you want to fight, give them a wide berth.
Why will they not leave us? It cuts. It cuts.
Alright. Hold on, I'll be right there. Get there eventually. I need to loot these bodies first. Important. Trust me, it'll be useful later. I think that's where that sinkhole was, I think. Felipe's depression, yeah. I'm gonna hit a 5. Just because we did a big fight, and also because now I'm worried that my system's gonna crash. I will try to remember to take a closer look at my system, make sure that I've got all my drivers updated. There's some spirits over there. I really don't want to fight them. I got enough work to do up here.
What's left of it?
Oh, that's right, we're going north of the city.
Who could burn us out like rats and call it a victory? Fuckers.
Whoa.
I don't know how we recover. Our past is in those flames. Our history. Everything we are.
Not as long as there are people who remember it.
How many thorns must we claw out?
She's a bit of a whiner.
Those bodies are wearing Steel Garrote armor. Is this what Alfir was planning?
Oh, there's bodies here. There's plants over here that apparently I missed before. A lockpick on this ranger. Burnt lady here. Over here we've got another plant hiding somewhere. Can you imagine, like, the city is burning. Jada's freaking out. you know, wanting us to go see if we could help, and we're stopping to pick plants. There's some more steel garrote down here. Right? I mean, that is who that is, right? That's steel garrote over there. And I guess I could try to avoid them. Kind of wanted to fight them, but I wanted them to make the first move.
Anyone seen my looking glass?
What? Hey, what's up? Captain Trevik.
Ah! I thought that was you. Wasn't sure I'd ever see you again.
I see you moved on after we dealt with Avina. Trevik, was it? I had a feeling you might leave Dawnshore after that whole Luminous Audra thing, or you seem more alive than I expected you to be. Yeah, I see you moved on after we dealt with Avina.
Ah, I wondered about that. You really did us a favor. We were never sure if we were safe. I guess now we can breathe more easily. We've moved on since you saw us on Castle's Folly. My crew's salty over standing about on land, but we do what we can do.
Did you need help finding a ship? We gave Avina the Audra. It was the only way to get her to leave you alone, or it was good seeing you again. It's weird how we're referring to her as Avina now, because then we referred to her as her last name, I think. But yeah, let's let him know that we gave Avina the Audra.
I don't blame you. Thank you for what you've done for us. We wouldn't be here without you. Listen, I need to get back to wrangling this rowdy crew of misfits. Thank you for stopping by and for, maybe we can return the favor someday.
You think maybe you could help me fight the Steel Garrote? What do you think about that? That would be helpful. Or maybe, I don't know, help put that fire out over there that's raging directly behind you?
They're not the happiest crew, but they're mine.
Okay. Well, I'm going to help myself to your burned lady here. Well, I think I am anyway. Yoink. Yoink. I love that I could go into the tent. I don't know why, I just love that. I'm going to help myself to this lockbox as payment. Somebody actually locked this thing, and I'm just going to lockpick it right in front of them. A lot of good stuff in there. Going this way. Somehow. Wow, look at that. How am I going to... I guess we do this. Oh, no, it's going to hurt. Oh, it's going to hurt a lot. Oh, gosh, now I got to fight these guys. I'm going to go ahead and eat a little bit of food. There's a priest down here. Well, I'm embarrassed to admit that my system crashed again. Or the game crashed, not the system. So I rebooted my system. I installed new video drivers. And, I don't know, we'll see what happens. Hopefully this is not going to be a lasting problem. Oh, geez. Okay, we're good. Alright. Not really the best way to get over here, but this is the way I'm taking. I'm going to avoid those Zorubs for now, so we got enough work to do. I'm kind of wondering what path I should have taken. This is not a good path. But, we get a little bit of palmstone there, and over here looks like we have some electric lily seed and some Helios talon. So, all good stuff. I think up above us there, yeah, there's some Eye of Remergon that I'm not going to be able to get. So we'll go for a little bit of a swim here. This is actually a smart thing to do before fighting a fire, You, like, soak your clothes with water. Just smart.
Look, they made it out. Oh, thank the gods. Thank the gods.
They made it out.
I needed to see them so badly. It felt like I couldn't breathe.
Take a few more deep breaths. We're not going anywhere.
Rabbits in a burrow, hunted.
Well, she's got better eyesight than I do, if she could see these people who are very far away still. Okay, so there's a quest giver over here to our left.
These people are looking for leadership, a sense of direction. We should find Quilici.
We should find Quilici. I wonder who this is over here who gonna give us a quest. Here's Ranger Ivèrno.
We never saw them come.
We let Fior down.
Yeah, you kind of did. There's nothing to say.
No time to talk. People are dead.
Nico.
I was born here. Always thought I would die here, too. I was born here. Always thought I would die here, too.
Ranger Verano.
What was it all for? Time to mourn. Time to move on.
Cielo Pianini. I don't know who this is. Who dis?
Gods, what do I tell Sovia? What do I tell the children? It's not bad enough that their mother would... A little earlier and you'd have beaten the other bandits to my crops. But I guess that's on you, isn't it?
What? A little earlier, and you'd have beaten the other bandits to my crops. But I guess that's on you. What? Maybe I could help return whatever you lost. Why don't you tell me what you lost instead of insulting me? Bandits? Did you see their faces? Or be serious, do I look like a bandit to you? What the heck is this guy talking about? Why don't you tell me what you lost instead of insulting me?
I left the whole pile right here. Enough food, good food, safe food, to get us through the next few months. I went inside just for a moment. The bandits took everything. This was probably her last harvest. There's not a damn thing left to eat.
I'll bring that stolen food back. Is something else wrong at this farm? Maybe I could find them. What did they look like? Is there no other way to get food for your family? Times are tough, buddy. Maybe the bandits were hungry too. I don't know. Maybe I could find them. What did they look like?
Like thieves. They're not from around here, I know that. They had a few elves among them. I've got no problem with elves, but they looked rough. Like they weren't civilized. You know, bandits.
Uh-huh. Is something else wrong at this farm?
What? No. We're fine. No smuggling, no dream scourge. What are you implying?
I don't know. I just saw it as something, and I thought I'd ask it. Perception, that's a pretty specific denial. You said her last harvest, not ours. Is something wrong with your wife? It sounded like there was something you didn't want to tell your children. I don't know. That's a pretty specific denial. Now I'm suspicious.
Now you're not making sense. If you want something, out with it.
Okay. If I can help, I'd like to. You're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pried. Or fine. Keep struggling. You've clearly got something to prove. I don't know. Fine. You're right. I shouldn't have pried, I guess.
No. It's not like that. Gods. Don't know who to trust these days. My wife. She's sick. Not a dream troll. Just sick. We've known for a while now. But treatment is expensive. There's not enough to go around. I thought if she could eat well for whatever time she had left, she'd be more comfortable. And now, it's gone. There. Are you happy?
Of course not. Now I have to really find that stolen food. What is she sick with? How long does she have? You should have said so in the first place. Well, what's wrong with her?
It's weeping fever. A rose draught would clear her up. But good luck finding any to spare. When they ran away, I saw them following the river north. They're probably hiding up there, waiting to steal from someone else. You come back with my crops, and I'll give you whatever I can. You can't put a price on survival.
Okay. Retrieve the stolen crops. Food theft. Cielo, one of Fior's many struggling farmers, had his last harvest stolen. He blames bandits for the theft. Track the culprits down and retrieve the ill-gotten crops. Retrieve the stolen crops. Cielo claims he saw the bandits following the river north. Investigate the area to find those responsible for the missing crops. Oh, there's another quest here. So I guess they're just right up here. Okay. All right, we'll do that.
There you are. Did you deal with those bandits?
Yep, I sure did. I'll be back when I've handled them. Okay, over here we've got Laurento Spadera.
I pray for guidance on my path. I didn't ask for this. Damn you and your vengeance, Wodica. I pray for guidance.
Okay. Here's a note. Eulogy for Fior Ivèrno. Fior Ivèrno was our home, our laboratory, our sanctuary. While we mourn everything we lost, we cannot forget everything we had. The good years, the hard lessons, successes and failures, fights and friendships. We will have it all again. If not on these shores, then perhaps another. Maxim would have wanted it that way.
This. Damn you and your vengeance.
Anything in here? No? Okay. Couple people who have nothing to say to us. I'm gonna go switch back to this quest here.
Hope seems lost, but I just can't.
Town crier.
Rebuilding has begun. From the ashes, Fior will rise.
Really?
Caravans to Paradise will leave here once a week for those who do not wish to stay. All shipments have been paused, but traders are working to resume them as soon as possible.
Oh.
Hope seems lost, but I just can't.
Nothing ever changes. Look at Vidar and Quilici, arguing over the ashes of Fior.
At least they haven't given up. They still care what happens to us.
Perhaps you're right, but do they have to care so loudly?
Hey, excuse me, you guys don't mind if I take this health potion and, well, pardon me, I'm trying to get around you here. Fresh water. That was some hard-fought fresh water there. There's the governor. Oh, hey, look, it's Yatzli. Perquidici. All right, what's going on here?
Envoy. Oh, thank goodness. For a moment there, I thought we'd lost you in the attack.
What happened here? Giada was worried sick about you, Quilici. We were researching the Dream Scourge. Unfortunately, the outlook is grim. Well, why don't you just tell me what happened?
As if you don't already know.
What?
Ignacy, calm yourself.
Why should I be calm? His people burned my city.
The Steel Garrote are hardly his people.
They offered us no negotiation, no peaceful terms. Just flames and laughter as we ran.
The ambassador would have never allowed this. This is bold even for the Steel Garrote. There must have been a reason we're not seeing, or was anyone killed? Most of your people seem accounted for. Was anybody killed?
Many of our people fell defending the city. We won't know how many until the dust settles. Your Inquisitor is determined to burn out anyone who doesn't conform to Adairan ways.
We agree on one thing. The Steel Garrote have declared war on the Living Lands.
Inquisitor Ludwin did threaten to break the frontier. Ambassador Heelgard wanted a diplomatic relationship. Maybe they think animancy is too dangerous to fall into the wrong hands. Or this attack could still be a misunderstanding. I don't know about that. I do know that Ambassador Heelgard wanted a diplomatic relationship.
Call it what you like. This is an invasion of our sovereign territory.
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradis. This attack was meant to weaken us. No doubt they will circle back to finish what they started. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms, it was too awful to acknowledge.
Are you being serious right now?
I am. The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch, and I wasn't strong enough to bear it.
What changed your mind? You failed these people as leader. It isn't too late to prove yourself, or then you're not going to like what we've learned. All right, well, let's be all positive. Come on, man. It's not too late to prove yourself.
Not for me, perhaps. You must understand. My mother had the dream scourge. I hoped against reason that she might recover, but her mind grew as blighted as her lands. To face reality would mean upending my city, throwing order into chaos, and admitting she was truly gone. I'm so sorry, Giata.
Don't waste your apologies on me. This changes nothing between us.
I don't expect your forgiveness, but I will do everything in my power to make this right. Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
Okay. Go ahead, Jada. Tell them everything. The Dream Scourge will consume Emerald Stair. We uncovered the existence of a new god in the Living Lands. I don't know if I want to tell him that. Jada, tell him.
You want me to do the talking? Very well. The evidence is clear. The Living Lands is on the edge of an ecological disaster, both physically and spiritually. We may know the origin of the Dream Scourge. By following it back to the source, perhaps we can reverse the damage. Now for the bad news. An undiscovered god rests in the heart of this island. Until we know more about its nature, we are powerless to stop it.
But this is madness. When I said I was ready for the truth, I didn't mean... Quilici, tell him it's madness.
Envoy, is it true?
Jada, can you help elaborate? They spoke to me through the Adra. Apparently they need my help. Or I'm Sapadol's godlike. We find them, we find the Dream Scourge. Well, I mean, they spoke directly to me through the Adra. Apparently they need my help.
You have no idea what this thing is. But now you're helping it?
He may be compelled by his godlike nature. It would be wise not to question such things. First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now, what does this god of yours want us to do? Pray?
This is no time for a theological discussion. Our survival hangs on a knife's edge. We can't remain in Emerald Stair.
There is no reason to stay, unless you count picking through the ashes. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all.
No. I say we go to Paradise.
No, don't go to Paradise. Unless you want to live in the shanty town. Paradise is under Adirian control. Quilici, do you object, or I'm willing to hear you out? I don't know, man. Paradise is under Adirian control.
Exactly. As long as we are Animancers, the Adirians will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten, and bide our time.
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is too dangerous.
Wow, is this really going to be my choice? Yeah, it is. Take your people to Thirdborn, study and help however you can. Take your people to Paradise, blend in and watch the Adirians. Jada, what do you recommend? Kai, what do you recommend? Well, let's ask our peeps. Jada, what do you recommend?
Thirdborn has its own problems. Paradise is more secure, but it would mean living under Adirian rule. I don't like our options, but that shouldn't stop us from committing to one.
It would have been nice to have heard you commit to one of them. Kai, what do you recommend?
Thirdborn's full of hardy types. Lots of former soldiers and mercenaries. A rough bunch, but good to have at your back. It's also farther from the Steel Garrote's base of operations. That's where I'd make my stand.
Yeah, I agree with Kai. Go to Thirdborn. Study and help however you can.
We'll be proud to lend our strength to theirs, as Animancers and as fellow expatriates.
I have my misgivings, but You helped my father leave the Republics. I trust you to help us again. What of you, envoy? Where does the hunt for the Dream Scourge take you next?
Do either of you know about a place called the Garden?
Oh, I do.
Yardsley? Don't tell me you are getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Akita, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the Living Lands, and...
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
Ah, right. Layman's terms. Thank you, darling. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years of research, and I think the answer lies in a ruin called Naku Kubel, which is in Shatterscarp, so we've got to get there now. Before Fior went up in flames, that Garut monster took my research. Your kin are on their way to the garden now. Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too. Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. Meet me in Thirdborn, all right? You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and just meet you there.
Ugh, what a whirlwind. God, I love that tiny woman.
Okay. So she said Temerity? Who's Temerity? Let me look at Temerity. I don't see a Temerity over here. Temerity. Temerity is the no-nonsense and much beleaguered current leader of Thirdborn. Oh, okay. Shatterscarp is a wild desert on the southern coast of the Living Lands and home to the city of Thirdborn. Settlers in the region are mostly emigrants from Rawatai, stubborn survivalists determined to eke out a living as a community. She mentioned Naku Kubel. Naku Kubel is an ancient godless ruin located in Shatterscarp, rumored to be the largest intact ruin in the region. Naku Kubel is steeped in mystery and superstition. Sounds like we have a brief detour in Shatterscarp ahead of us. Can I rely on her, or how long have you two been involved? Let's be nosy. How long have you two been involved?
A gentleman never tells. She's a feisty one. Almost makes me feel young again.
I am officially putting a stop to this line of questioning. Keep it in the bedroom. For what it's worth, I vouch for Yardsley. She's a good friend and a bad influence. Right now, we could use both.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp. It's guarded by some of our best rangers.
Then we should approach carefully. They'll be on their guard after this.
I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you, envoy.
Exploring the Living Lands with a friend. What more could I ask for?
Back to Shatterscarp, then.
Wow. Anything else you want to say to me, Governor?
It's clear to me now. There is a threat in the Living Lands. But it is far greater than the Dream Scourge. Your Ederan friends have made a powerful enemy.
They never told me burning Fior was part of the plan. You failed to protect these people, Governor, or I don't know what to say. I mean, I kind of do feel like you failed to protect these people, but I don't want to be a jerk either. So, yeah, they never told me burning Fior was part of the plan.
So either your people don't trust you, or they wanted you burned alive with the rest of us.
Good point.
Think on that when you choose your loyalties, envoy.
He makes a good point. Farewell for now. Pear?
Giada, thank goodness you're all right. When I saw the flames spread, for a moment, I thought I'd lost you.
You're not going to lose me, old man. Not even banishment can keep me away. Sorry I couldn't help you evacuate. You were preoccupied in the ruins.
Oh, I managed just fine, but unfortunately, your family's lab, parents...
There's nothing you could have done. Besides, the living are more important than the dead.
At least their remains have been put to rest. Shame about the lab. Might have been useful, or say nothing. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to say anything.
Are you going to be all right?
Thirdborn will be a good home for our people. Anywhere is safer than Emerald Stair.
Yes, but it's you I'm worried about.
I won't lie to you, Giada. War is a young man's game, and this attack has rattled me to my core. I hope that I live long enough to see peace return to the living lands. That is all.
There will be peace again. Somehow.
Ooh, we have some might. Hope never dies when there is belief. Take care, Quilici, or let's be off. I never use my might. Let's say, hope never dies when there is belief.
Then I have hope, Envoy.
Don't be a stranger. I'm still your apprentice, after all.
Oh, I beg to differ. You have taken your education places I cannot follow. Be well, Giada.
Okay. Yes, I have an attribute point to spend. I will do that between episodes. Now, let's see here. Main story, A Path to the Garden. During the attack on Fior, Inquisitor Ludwin stole Yatzli's research on the godless civilization. Yatzli has promised to share what she knows about the garden and Sapadal if you help her beat the Inquisitor to her destination, a godless ruin named Naku Kubel in Shatterscarp. Reach Thirdborn. With the events of Fior behind you, you now seek an audience with Yatzli, the Orlin wizard and godless scholar. She asked to meet you in Thirdborn, a settlement in the southern end of Shatterscarp. The two of you intend to explore Naku Kubel, a godless ruin that might hold the secret to the garden's location. But I'm not done with quests here. There's still more questing to do. Speaking of which, let's see. Show completed. Ancient soil. Okay, that's the same. No, wait a minute. Yeah, same text here. And I'm just seeing if there's anything else I need to click on to get it. Okay, we're good. All right. Yeah. Let's see. Old Felipe, hey, what's up, buddy?
It's all gone. To think of what my research could have been.
Just think about it.
There must be more specimens around here somewhere.
There's another quest giver somewhere in that direction. Here's a merchant.
Seems like a lifetime ago I was worried about the harvest. Now look at us.
Yeah. I'm sorry, is there anything I could do? Emerald Stair was already dying. The Adirans just finished the job. You'll see a harvest again, just not in Emerald Stair. Yeah, I'm sorry. Is there anything I could do?
Kind of you to ask, but no. We need to sort through this as a community, if that's what we are. I had a chance to pack up some goods before the Adirans put the rest to the torch. Any of it's yours for the right price.
Well, let's see what you got. I would like to purchase all of your Helios Talon, please. Fragments of the offering. Oh, this is one of the totems. Oh, wait a minute. This map provides information on the locations of fragments for the Skane's God totem. Oh, okay. Heck yeah, man. We're going to buy that. Oh. I already had this. I already had this. Doggone it. I already had that. Animancer's Swallowtail. This is some unique light armor. I remember reading that before. More lockpicks she found. I'll buy those. And I don't think I need anything else from her, but she had some good stuff. Bounty Master Martel. Okay, so had we not returned to Fior Ivèrno before it burned, we could have returned here to collect on our bounties.
There's nothing left, Oimiko. Take a rest. You've certainly earned it.
Aw, thanks. Remy and Yvette.
They came for us because we're animancers, didn't they?
I mean, maybe.
I never thought Adir would stoop so low.
Pretty low.
They came for us because we're animancers.
You okay there, buddy? You're not looking so good. Why don't you go see a doctor or something? Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. There's some dead rangers over here. I am going to take this Forgotten Soul pod.
This settlement is done for.
This settlement is our home. I can't believe you're ready to abandon it.
Fior Ivèrno was a dream. And all dreams end.
I can't loot these bodies.
You don't think the Claviger died alone in the strangle route?
Why? Don't you?
And the ambassador just found him? He just happened to be dead?
I hadn't thought about it. But now that you bring it up...
There's more to it, I'm telling you. The Adirians are hiding something.
Oh.
Oh, envoy. Hello.
Are you sure it's him?
How many other godlike have come through lately? What can we do for you?
I couldn't help but overhear you. You shouldn't believe everything you hear, you know. Your city is in ruins and you're worried about Paradis? Or it's rude to talk about people behind their back? Yeah, I'm sorry. I couldn't help but overhear.
It's a scandal.
It's terrible.
You went in to save the Claviger, didn't you? What did you see?
I fought a bear overtaken by the Dream Scourge. A blight had overrun the woods. I didn't know he was dead until I got there. It all happened so fast. I fought a bear.
That's terrible. Thank the gods you survived.
They say your ambassador was standing right by the body. Is that true?
The ambassador was as lost as I was. Whatever transpired, he'd gotten in over his head. I did wonder how he'd stayed safe with all the bears around. Or I don't think he's a murderer, but he might be an opportunist. I don't know, man. He was just as lost as I was.
So, it didn't seem suspicious to you?
Then you were killed too, though. Oh, that can't be a coincidence.
Isn't this getting a little far-fetched? Yes and no, the assassins were insurgents from Paradis. My killers had their own goals, I'll say that much, or I can't discuss Adirian investigations. I normally don't get to use my intellect, but, I mean, I don't think it's getting far-fetched. Sure, I mean, yes and no, the assassins were insurgents from Paradis.
Now Paradisian rebels are involved in this?
Thanks for stopping by. She'll be chewing on all that for days.
Okay.
What if they killed Claviger because he was worshipping Scan?
If you're going to have theories like that, I'll go talk to someone else.
So, I hate to... I can't do it. I can't loot those bodies. Valena!
We must rest for a while. Violets in the lamplight.
Oh my gosh, that's right. I forgot she's a dream thrall. Or at least in the beginning stages of it. I can't believe she hasn't totally changed yet.
We must rest for a while.
Uh-huh.
Go from here. I'll go to Ivèrno, I suppose. What choice do we have? I could use a research partner, if no one's claimed you yet.
I would like that very much.
Lieutenant Fidelio.
Here for Belena. Go on. She's resting. Maybe a mercy she missed all this.
Huh, that's interesting. In the lower left-hand corner, I'm just now noticing that both Jada and Kai want to speak with us, but Jada's circle's a lot bigger. I guess she has something more important to talk about. See what these people have to say. Fior citizens, a Calvino.
Why didn't anybody listen? Oh, what did I do wrong?
Sorry, Calvino, I don't remember you.
I'm sorry. I should have listened. Well, it doesn't matter now.
Who should you have listened to?
Why didn't anybody?
I'm sorry. I should have listened. Well, it doesn't matter now.
There's some purple up here, but I think it's just some essence burning, yeah.
If the Adirians think they can stop us from practicing animancy, they have made a grave miscalculation.
Please, they burned our town, our research.
Even if they had killed me, I would be reborn as an animancer. This I know.
I suppose I must admire your tenacity.
Agrasima. Even in death, the work continues.
Yeah, look at these guys working on this this rock with the hammer. I will take that Eye of Regrouping, though. I need it. Well, there is a quest giver over there. It might be that guy. So, I mean, what are we going to do here, man? What I want to do is stay here in Emerald Stair and complete more quests. Well, that's weird. Where did the quest marker for this go? Quest, food theft. Yeah, now it shows up. What? Oh, what the? Oh, okay. Up here. Yeah. Anyway, I want to stay here and complete more quests before we move on, including finding the rest of the totem pieces. But, I mean, look how much more there is to explore here. Think of how much time it would take to do that. So I think that I would have a hard time justifying having my character stay here and exploring when there is, you know, something super important that we have to do. We need to get to Thirdborn and talk to Yatsley before the Steel Garrote get there. So I'm going to use that to propel my character forward in the story. I believe we can come back here later, so perhaps we'll see how that fits into things after we go to Thirdborn and talk to Yatsley. Maybe there'll be a period of time where, I'm sure there'll be a period of time where we can come back here and complete more of these quests. So I think that's what I'm going to do. But in the next episode, I will go ahead and talk to this quest giver and see what they want. But I am going to try to get to Thirdborn as soon as possible. I think that just makes more sense story-wise. Yes, we will explore all of this at some point. I mean, I'm assuming the game will let me do that. But I think we should move on. And I think I should end this episode. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to thank you guys for joining me on this episode. Let's listen to what they say.
Yes?
Among other things.
Yet she burned our home to the ground, which suggests a lack of empathy.
You expect empathy from the gods?
Not anymore, I suppose.
Not anymore. Well, thank you guys for joining me on this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why don't you let me know, leave me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.